Kate, we celebrating anything fun today?
Today is whipped cream day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Monopoly Day and Keto Day.
Oh, dear.
Whipped cream, is that keto?
I don't think so. I feel like maybe not.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's called in our house?
Whipped cream?
Yeah. Do you know what we call it?
Cool Whip?
No.
No. Fluff or something? Fluff or something?
That fluff or something? Yeah, that's a good guess, but this is what we call it at our house.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Because we get it in the can. And when I'm putting some in my hot chocolate, the kids are like, Mom, can I have some? Like, sure. And they open their mouth and I in their mouth.
Wow.
And then I put a little bit on the floor for the dog.
Look at you. You're so generous, Kate.
I know.
You could easily hide that whipped cream and keep it to yourself if you wanted to.
Easily. They'd never look for it behind the hot sauce.
Yeah, right. Not in demand right there. But nope, I don't think it's keto. Were you considering keto as part of your New Year's resolution? Resolutions, Kate?
No.
But how about this one? All whipped cream diet.
I like it.
You could probably lose weight doing that.
Absolutely.
Potentially consciousness.
Absolutely.
For a while. Yeah.
It's lunchtime. Better get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One final note. I went out to brunch over the weekend. I don't want to throw the place under the bus. But one of the people I was with was like, I'll take a hot chocolate. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of a baller move. I wouldn't think to order that at a sit-down place. No whipped cream.
What?
Yeah. It's like Swiss Miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? Bring your own whipped cream, I guess.
Send it back.
Yeah.
No whipped cream.
Unacceptable.
No hot chalky.
Oh, hot chalky? Is that how we're saying it now?
I just threw it out there. I don't know.
I like that. Are you hot chocolate or hot cocoa?
What's the difference?
Well, some people say hot chocolate and some say hot cocoa.
Oh, I say chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I would organically say. I do like to say hot cocoa, you know.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't.
Because of me? You hear my dumb voice in your head?
Because of the way you just said it. I'm like, yeah, I'll stick with chocolate.
Yeah. All right, Kate, so this dude ordered a nothing burger from McDonald's.
A nothing burger?
Yeah, what do you think that is?
Plain?
Yeah, one might think that. So, he shared a screenshot. Now, McDonald's doesn't actually call this a nothing burger.
I was going to say, a McNothing, is that really a thing?
It is now. It's a good idea. So, took a screenshot of his McDonald's order. It says, your cart from McDonald's. And it says, cheeseburger. No mustard, no ketchup, no diced onions, no pickle, no American cheese, no meat, no regular bun, no salt.
What?
And so that's every topping that comes on a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Right.
And so guess what showed up?
A wrapper?
Yep, a wrapper. Just the wrapper.
Did he have to pay for the wrapper?
Yeah, the subtotal was $1.89, so yeah, I think so.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah, he had to try it twice because first, this is like a DoorDash thing, I guess, is where this came from. Yeah, that's right. And first he got a message from the driver saying, they're confused as to what you're requesting.
Yeah.
And so I guess he bailed on that and tried it again, and they got it hooked up. No cheeseburger, no mustard, no ketchup, no diced onions, no pickle, no American cheese, no meat, no regular bun, no salt. And yep, there it is. Just a wrapper.
Why would he? I don't understand.
Just for fun.
Okay.
Just as an experiment.
He just loves throwing money out. Okay.
It's $2, you know? And I appreciate him spending this money so that we would have content on Matt and Kate. Kate?
Well, I appreciate the staff going, what does he want? This is ridiculous.
I guess just a wrapper. Well, it's good to know.
Oh,
that
man.
if you wanted to, because maybe you do want just McDonald's wrapper. You know?
I don't. For $2, no.
Fool the children or something. Okay. Well, you can go for a hamburger instead. That's cheaper.
There you go. Matt, Damar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills player who is injured on Monday Night Football, he has a nonprofit supporting kids underprivileged with clothing and toys. and his goal was to raise $2,500. Can you guess how much money fans have donated to his nonprofit since his injury on Monday night?
Okay, so I saw this the other day, so I'm not sure what it would be up to now, but it was like 4 million something, I think.
Yes. 4.5 million as of right now.
Pretty impressive. It took off real quick, right?
There was 800,000 donations in 1 hour. Isn't that crazy?
So basically, people see him collapse on the field.
He went into cardiac arrest.
Right. Yep. And then within an hour, they had already raised that much money.
Well, I don't know if it was within the hour that he went down, but it was like maybe the first hour that
once it took off.
Yes.
Once word got around that, hey, this guy's got a toy drive going on.
Right.
Hook him up. That's pretty cool.
Think about all the players on the field, both the Bengals and the Bills. Don't you think they could each chip in a generous amount and that would have taken it over?
Well, that's a good point. I imagine there were probably some people that threw $1 million at it. I wouldn't be surprised.
I bet you're right. Yeah.
But people like that often don't want the recognition.
So his charity is for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is where he's from and where he went to college, and for Buffalo, where he was drafted. So those two cities, now they have almost $5 million in donations to help underprivileged children with clothing and toys.
That's one of those stories that makes you go, huh, humanity.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good from time to time.
Something good out of something scary.
Yeah. All right, Kate, when Drop It is the best New Year's resolution. Some aspects of sleep, weight, friendships, and fitness aren't worth worrying about, Kate.
True.
That's nice. It's one of these articles that allows you to have some freedom. Yes, you're correct. Good job. You've won.
Yay.
Yeah, so they point out, like I want to go to bed earlier. I want to be one of these early riser types. That there is actual science that says, maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't feel bad. Maybe you should ignore Benjamin Franklin. He was the one, right, that said early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
I think you're right.
Very sexist of him, by the way, right? Not including
totally.
Women in that, yeah. So, just try to get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. That'd be a good resolution to go for instead of trying to totally jack up your circadian rhythm. Speaking of which, I'm still recovering from when we were off.
I was just going to ask you.
Yeah. I shouldn't let myself start slowly sleeping in until 8 o'clock or whatever time. Stop weighing yourself. Don't weigh yourself so much.
Okay.
And that stepping on a scale may not actually be that good of an indicator of how healthy you are. Especially if you consider muscle weighs a lot more than fat does.
Right.
So get swole, get ripped, and instead, prioritize just healthy behaviors in general, movement into your day, eating enough protein, fruits and veggies, things that don't necessarily affect your weight directly that much. Because you might look at your scale and be like, forget it, I'm defeated.
Right.
Friendships. Apparently this is, I've never thought to do this myself, but people will make a resolution to make more friends.
Oh.
In the new year. And this person, this social psychologist or whatever, says, think of deepening instead of broadening, like try to find more quality time with your existing friend space.
I like that.
Yeah. That's one I try. To get people like, hey, come on, let's do it. Let's hang out. So don't worry that you don't have enough friends. And then now this one will help a lot of people. Stop wasting money on fitness.
Okay.
That one could guilt you as well. I'm not going to the gym and that's costing me $50 a month or whatever. Oh, man, bummer. That instead, once again, just work out more movement into your day and you don't have to spend money to necessarily go to the gym or feel bad about not going to the gym.
Right. You could do squats in your living room.
That's right. I just heard there was some new research recently that said squats are really good for you. One of the better activities you can do without weights even.
Yep.
So,
body weight.
Yep. So there you go. Go forth, be healthy, and don't be so tough on yourself on your New Year's resolutions.
Right. I love that part the best. Give yourself some grace. Come on.
Yep. And I saw in a different article, a related article, that was like, be kind to yourself. And it reminded me of something that you often say, which I appreciate.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk that way to a friend. Why do you talk that way to yourself?
There's a reason why that Jerry Springer said, be kind to yourself.
There's a reason.
And each other. Yep. Fight. Jerry. I need to score me some Too Hot for TV Jerry Springer, by the way. Some of it's on YouTube, but not enough.
Not enough.
Too Hot for TV. Yeah, check that one out in high school a couple of times. Yeah, quality material.
Matt, let's talk about things that are not common but should be common.
Not common but should be. Okay.
Not common but should be common. Okay?
Yes.
Eating out alone.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's uncommon because people are self-conscious about it, but, treat yourself. You want to eat out alone? Eat out alone. Come on.
Yeah, I've gotten used to that, except when the place is busy and I feel bad if I'm taking up a whole table just by myself.
Ugh, Matt, let it go. Take the table.
There's always the bar. Go up to the bar. And they get the shots quicker to you that way, too.
Okay. Okay. Adult slumber parties.
Yeah.
Staying over or renting a house with your friends. That should be common.
Pillow fight, yeah. Agreed.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Changing careers in midlife. People think you can't do that, but you know what? Burnout is real.
Yeah.
It should be common.
Yeah, I'm always impressed when people go back to school, in their 40s or 50s.
Right.
It's cool.
I admire them.
It's inspirational. It's not anything to feel bad about.
Genuine interactions between people that are not interrupted by phones.
Oh, put the phones away?
Yeah.
Put them in one of those things that they make you put them into when you go to a comedy show or a concert or something.
What is that?
Yeah, don't they have like a little pouch or whatever you put your phone in, and I think maybe it blocks the cell signal or something?
Whoa.
Or maybe it just locks up so that you can't take it out. I'm not sure the exact science, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to one of those.
And it is obnoxious being around people and suddenly everyone's on their phones not paying attention.
True.
Yeah.
True. Something uncommon that should be common, a 4-day work week.
Yes.
Yes. Let's keep pushing for it. Maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, we, being a morning radio show, we're supposed to, help people get up and running for their workday, Kate.
Yeah.
So we need everyone to commit to this 4-day work week.
Get it done, people. Come on.
For the show. Yeah.
Things that are uncommon that should be common, dressing to impress for things like flying, dining out, and job interviews. I thought that was kind of common, but apparently on this list it says uncommon, make it common.
Okay. I thought it'd be fun to go to a Royals game. They do dress to the nines every so often.
Oh, yeah?
Certain Sunday games where, show up in your Sunday best.
No kidding.
Yeah, I would like to go do that. Yeah, get my suit going.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Got it. Flaunt it,
Work it.
Yeah.
Own it.
You know me.
Yeah.
Shake that tail feather.
Shake it.
That's what I do.
And then the last thing is taking your own food to a party or an outing. It's uncommon. It should be common because if you have a food allergy, you want to make sure that you have food that you can eat. Or if you have food intolerances, you want to make sure that you can eat. But also, if your friends are horrible cooks, if you bring a little something for yourself, you're like, okay, at least I know I'll eat that.
Right. I knew that I was going to be allergic to everything you were serving, so I brought my
That
own
is
stuff.
really burnt. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good tips, Kate.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, Kate, we have another one of these fun stories about a pooch that went miles and miles and miles away and found its way home for Christmas.
All right.
Yeah, lost dog, 1,600 miles away from home.
Whoa.
From West Sacramento, California to Lewisburg, Kansas.
Whoa.
Trying to check out that cider mill. You ever had the donuts? They got good donuts there.
No, can't say I have.
Oh, come on, Kate. What are you doing?
I'm not there. I'm missing out.
Maybe take the kids and take some photos next to some pumpkins or something?
Yeah.
I imagine they have pumpkins out there, too. So this dog, Zeppelin, a 3-year-old German Shepherd mix, made it 1,600 miles away, and then somebody in Lewisburg, Kansas, took the dog to the vet or wherever you do this. They scanned the chip, and sure enough, its owner gets a phone call, and it's a Christmas miracle, Kate.
A Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
When did he go missing?
October 2021, so it's a good year.
Yeah.
Apparently, this dog, a very social dog, used to run down to a construction site, and apparently the construction workers would feed him and everything. And And then the dog didn't come home, and so the owner went and asked around. They're like, "Oh yeah, he is kind of our little workplace dog."
Oh.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, he's a friend to everybody, more or less." And they're like, "No, but we haven't seen him." And sure enough, the dog finds its way 1,600 miles away. Oh man,
Couldn't remember his way home. Oh.
I just excited. Like eventually, these dogs are gonna have cameras attached to them, right?
Right?
But then you probably wouldn't be able to see them on their journey of 1,600 miles because they'd be recovered before then. Because imagine the adventures that this pooch had along the way.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
I wonder which route he took.
I-70.
Okay.
I don't know that geography well enough to.
I would think that these chips should be able to GPS, right?
That would be nice, but
where he traveled from, how he got here.
Yeah, we talked about this before. It's just GPS requires a battery.
Womp womp.
It gets used up quickly. But apparently the chips, little microchips, don't, or it's a very low power battery or a battery that will last a dog's lifetime. Good technology. And it could remind you to microchip your dog if you haven't, dear listener.
Right.
Yeah. Have you, Kate?
Not yet.
Oh, come on. What are you doing over there?
I know. Haven't had her fixed yet either. Need to get that done.
Yikes. Sorry for shaming you on the show.
It's all right.
Kind of.
I'm going to shame myself more than you'll ever, so it's fine.
That is true. That's one of the benefits of both of us having our Catholic backgrounds and upbringings. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, Kate. Blame Catholicism.
No, I can't.
Okay, fine. That's good. We have differing viewpoints. We appeal to more people that way with our powers combined.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Matt, just for the pun of it.
Oh, here we go. Kate's going to give us a setup, and then we'll see if we can figure out the punchline.
Right. All right. Just for the pun of it, what New Year's resolution should a basketball player never make?
What New Year's resolution should a basketball player never make? Something about dunking. Is there a dunking thing involved? Like you don't want to dunk your Oreos into milk when you're trying to do a resolution? It's not that, I assume, based on your laughing?
I'm laughing.
I give up. What is it?
To travel more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. New Year's resolution a basketball player should never make: to travel more.
Yep. For the unfamiliar, that's illegal. That's a violation in basketball where you're running with the ball and not dribbling at the same time.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Oh, Kate, so you can now buy that toilet that's nearly $12,000 with Alexa built in.
Oh, finally.
Do you remember us talking about this maybe a year ago? It's a toilet that has, yes, Alexa built in, but it'll play music. It's got a nice sound system built into it, and it puts on a light show. Do you remember this?
Vaguely.
Does your brain? Okay.
My brain really does not go back that far, but vaguely.
Yeah, oftentimes they introduce these products, like Consumer Electronics Show is going on now, or there's a bunch of preview products that are coming out. So a lot of times you'll see things get introduced, like, hey, here's a thing, and it's like, clearly you guys are never going to actually release this product, are you? But nope, sure enough, $11,500 for a toilet, Kate.
I feel like it should do more.
Okay, it does. It has a bidet that can wash both front and back bits, it says here.
Okay.
UV lights for cleaning the bidet and control over the temperature, position, and pressure of the bidet.
Okay.
It's also got a bowl that gets automatically misted to minimize residue, auto flushing, auto deodorizing, and a heated seat and air dryer for your tush. Kate?
Okay. Does it have a massage back for you? Because I still feel like... But wait, it does more. It should do more.
Okay, it does one more thing that I haven't mentioned.
Okay.
It's got an emergency backup flush.
Okay.
So I guess if you're trying to flush a little bit too much, you can engage the emergency backup flush instead of needing to go get a plunger, Kate.
Okay. Still feels like a lot.
Okay. Oh, here you go. One more thing. It automatically opens and closes the lid, Kate.
Oh, there you go.
So you don't have to fall into the toilet anymore.
There you go.
Come on, Monty. Put the toilet seat down.
Come on, Mont.
Does he not?
No, he's good.
Oh, God.
He's great.
What does that guy fail at? What does he fail at? Are we going to have to stay tuned to just a future edition of Matt and Kate, maybe?
Yeah, because he's He's real good. He cooks, he cleans, yeah.
Well, we're always looking for a reason for people to return to the show, so.
Okay. He keeps his flossies.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, he doesn't throw away a flossie when he's done. He'll say, I'm going to use that later.
Oh, and then he puts it in his pocket?
Or leaves it on the bathroom counter.
Gross.
Yep. There it is.
All right.
I love him anyways.
Not quite divorce material. Oh, that's how you know you found the one, when they're leaving their discarded plaque removal devices.
Yeah.
Around the house, and you're like, okay, we're still good.
Food particles.
Yeah, food particles all over the place.
Nope, just the bathroom counter.
Oh, yeah, just contained in the bathroom. I mean, there's plenty of plaque and other weirdness in there anyway.
If it was the coffee table, we'd probably have to have some words.
Gross.
Yeah.
But you flush in your car.
I do. And I throw it away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. And I use a flossy once, and then I throw it away.
Seems wasteful. Don't you worry that the baby seals are gonna, or what is it, turtles? What is it that chokes on the baby turtles? What about the baby turtles in the ocean?
They choke on flossies?
And for the purpose of this conversation, yes.
Oh, okay. For the purpose of this conversation, I always cut the flossy before I throw it away.
Oh, okay. That way no birds or turtles get caught.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Very responsible of you.
Yeah. Matt, have you heard of Equinox Health Club?
Equinox Health Club. Is this some kind of club where you just have to work out when there's some kind of equinox, like twice a year or something?
Right.
Do this?
No, it's a nationwide chain of gyms that don't want new members in January.
Oh, okay.
Right? So we've been seeing all sorts of advertisements for gyms. They're like, join in January and get a special, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Equinox Health Gym is like, nope. Shortcutting, giving up just a few weeks later. You are not a New Year's resolution. Your life doesn't start and end at the beginning of the year. And that's not what being a part of the Equinox is about.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you think this is a gimmick just to get morning radio shows to talk about it? Or do you think it's just like we're going to reward our club members by not allowing you New Year's fools to bombard us? Yeah.
I think that's what it is, because the internet reacted.
Oh, like it
some
does.
people are like, bro, why? Money is money. And questionable move, but they're right.
Bro, why?
Bro, why?
That's fantastic.
Yeah. But regular gym goers are not mad at this. A 2-week interruption to your program can be a pain, because that's exactly what happens when casuals drop in and hoard the machines for play.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it's bold that they're like, nah, nothing in January. We ain't got no room for you.
Pretty clever. Yeah. I imagine they have some satisfied customers. And, if their thought is, well, the people we get in January anyway are only going to sign up for a month. So,
right.
Not worth
right.
it. So we got to sucker them into a full year, right, Kate?
That's $1 down, $500 later.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kate, do you think they should make honking illegal?
I heard something about this just yesterday. You go.
Okay, so apparently this is new to Washington State, and I guess it's been something in New York City as well, where it is illegal to honk your horn unless you're actively trying to prevent a collision, an accident, whatever. Because they don't want to trigger road rage, I think, is their main priority here.
I don't know.
Someone honks at you, and then you pull out your AK and take them out.
So I saw something yesterday that a police officer was sitting at a 4-way stop, and he wasn't going through when there was no other traffic. It was his turn, and he wasn't going. And the woman behind him honked twice because she was trying to get to her doctor's appointment, which was on the other side of this intersection. So, like, right across the street. She's pregnant. She's trying to get to the doctor's office. And then something was not like going into labor, but there was something that she needed to get to the doctor's office fast.
Right.
She honks twice. He goes through. She goes through. He pulls her over in the parking lot and then writes her a ticket for illegally using her horn.
Wow.
And she was like, you weren't going through. That's what the horn is for. He was like, no, a horn is for if you're about to get into an accident. And she's like, well, I need to get to the doctor's appointment, which is in this parking lot. And he was like, ma'am, you honked at me. And all I could think was like, this is too much power for this police officer.
Yeah, what's he supposed to do?
Right?
Just pass him at the light?
Right? I mean, it was a stop sign.
Oh yeah, stop
Like,
sign.
you're supposed to go around him? Like, why are you sitting there counting the pigeons? Come on. Don't let your feelings get hurt because someone honked at you.
Is that what's happening? Is that what's distracting people at stoplights and stop signs? Counting pigeons?
I don't know. I threw something out there.
I love it. That's great.
But I felt like this cop's feelings were hurt that he got honked at.
Yeah, that's interesting because the majority of this article, I shouldn't say majority, but a decent bit of this article basically points out that, well, this is practically unenforceable.
Right.
Because if you're in traffic and someone honks, kind of hard to know who precisely honked.
Right. And what are people supposed to do? Call 911 because somebody honked at me? Citizens arrest.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's just ridiculous. And sometimes you got to give a little toot toot so that they can get through the intersection. Like, hey, buddy, it's your turn. Go.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking was the horrifying experience of being at the stoplight. The turn signal goes green, left turn. And then the front car isn't moving. Oh, I guess none of us are going to go because no one's allowed to honk.
Yeah. No.
So, honk on is the official recommendation from Matt and Kate.
That's my stance.
Unless you're doing it needlessly, don't be so trigger happy with your horn.
I mean, I like to honk and wave at people.
You do?
I do.
I thought you like to give people thumbs up.
Oh, that's like, passive aggressive. You're a terrible driver.
Who are you honking and waving at?
People I know.
Oh, I see.
Like people in your neighborhood, people at your school when you're driving by. People I know, I honk and wave.
Maybe you could rig up a new horn. Like a new horn.
Different tones.
Yeah. Right, isn't that one?
Yeah. And the other one's like, ooga.
Yeah,
and they need to move.
Those might be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Toot toot. Keep moving, buddy.